everybody. Welcome back to the Come Out Conqueror Show. I'm your host, Bonnie, and today's Monday meditation is a fun one that I created because I quite frequently need to give myself a time out and take a few minutes to breathe and recenter when things get a little crazy at my house. You may or may not know this, but I've got 4 really young kids, and so things can get a little out of hand and sometimes send my anxiety reeling. But as I've been doing these meditations for 2 years now, I have found that there are some really great ways to calm down. So stay tuned for the end of this video where I will give you some tips and tricks to help prevent some of these panic attacks and prevent some of the mommy timeouts that we find ourselves needing, and help you create a plan for when you do need to give yourself a timeout. You'll have the ability to recenter really very quickly, and you won't need as long as you start practicing this daily and weekly. It's really quite amazing to see how this works. So without any further ado, I know you're in the heat of it. I know you're in the minute. So I want you to go ahead and just wherever you are, okay, just move your shoulders back, move your head. Moving your body really helps move out that negative energy, that stuff that's stuck in us. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath through your nose. Now, it might help to put your hands over your heart. You might be rocking back and forth, trying to self-soothe, whatever feels good. Let the emotions out. Don't hold back those tears. You let yourself feel whatever it is that you are feeling. Name that emotion as you breathe in and breathe out. Now go deeper. What are the underlying emotions that you are feeling? Let yourself name and acknowledge and recognize what it is that you are feeling and experiencing. Where in your body are you feeling these emotions? Ask that part of your body to tell you the beliefs and the thoughts that are stored there. Through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed, because his compassion fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3, verses 22 through 23. Let not these emotions and these thoughts consume you. If you choose, you can let them go, and you can transform them through your breath and your faith. So at this time, ask your heart or the spirit, what is the truth? Ask your heart to show you how you can release and not be consumed by these depleting emotions and these unhelpful thoughts. Ask for help to turn these thoughts around and to give you truth and a new perspective. For God has said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. So let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." God is willing to give you the new emotions, the positive emotions, the helpful emotions. Ask for them at this time and breathe into them. Let your breath breathe in the light. Let your breath invite God's wisdom, His truth into your heart. For God said, "I will go before your face. I will be on your right hand and on your left. And my spirit shall be in your hearts, and mine angels round about you to bear you up." Invite now the angels to surround you, to comfort you. Allow His Spirit to descend and wrap you in a warm embrace. Feel the warmth. Feel it relaxing your face, your shoulders, your arms, enveloping your back, and even coming down to relax and comfort your legs. Let this new positive emotion be washed through your body. Feel it in your head, in your neck, down your arms. Let it enter every part of your body, your arms, your fingers, strengthening your spine, opening your heart and your lungs, relaxing. Very good. Once you feel that you are more calm, come back to the present moment by asking your heart or asking the Spirit what your next step is. What do you need to do to keep this feeling and keep peace and calm with you? Very good. You can trust that the answers you've received today are from the Lord and from your heart, since your heart is your connection to God. And if you're ready to come back to the present moment, wiggle your fingers and your toes and blink open your eyes. Very good. I hope you feel more calm and you can see the way out of the chaos and how whatever your next steps were. I'm excited to hear how that went for you. Now, as I promised in the beginning of this video, I would share with you some tips and tricks that I learned throughout the last few years while I've been on this healing journey and learning how to be calm in the storm, as I put it, right? I'd like to have peace in the chaos. When all the kids are screaming and yelling, or there's just so much going on, sometimes it's easy to lose that peace. So I had a friend who helped me see that I needed to make a plan. We call it the emergency plan, right? And if you make a plan, you're prepared for when the storms of life come, right? God has said, if you are prepared, ye shall not fear. In other words, if you're prepared to handle the storms of life, you can take and deal with anything that life throws at you. So make a plan today for what you're going to do when chaos ensues. In order to do that, you want to think about, where are you going to go to calm down? Maybe you need a spot in your house. I like to go to my closet or I'll take a bath depending on the situation and if I have the ability to do that. It really just depends on what's going on. If I have a babysitter, I can go take a bath. If I don't, then I'll go to my closet and take a few minutes to myself. The next question that you obviously need to answer is, what are you going to do with your kids when you need time to calm down? A lot of times, if we are feeling it, so are our kids. So we might want to also tell them to go to their rooms or go to a peaceful spot that they find peaceful to also calm down. And we can remind them they're not in trouble. We just all need to recenter and recalm. Remember, you are modeling good, safe coping skills by doing a calm down meditation, by going and breathing, by recentering yourself. You're modeling safe behavior. You're teaching them safe coping skills. So you don't need to feel guilty or bad about giving your kids a minute and you taking a minute, right? That's actually a really, really good thing. It's really healthy for you and for your children, right? As long as you reinforce that they're not in trouble, you just need to recenter, and everyone needs to recenter. The third thing is, make yourself a timeout kit or a calm down kit or an emergency kit, whatever you want to call it, but create for yourself a kit. And in your kit, think about all the things that help you recenter and calm down. For me, inside of my kit, I've got essential oils. I've got scriptures. I've got a printout of some of my favorite conference talks, some by Elder Holland and Elder Eyring. Those really help center me. I can link to those below if you'd like some suggestions. I also have a printout of a devotional from the YouVersion Bible app. I can't link to that because you have to be a member of that app. But if you download the app, you can find some really great devotionals that are wonderful for inviting in peace. I also, inside of my kit, have a water bottle. I have some chocolate. I also have some of these doTERRA On Guard, what are they called? Cough drops. They're cough drops, but they're full of essential oils and stuff that really help recenter and kind of like boost my energy. Plus, sucking on something really helps soothe the body. I have a fidget toy, and I also have a selenite rock, which is great for releasing negative energy as well. So think about what type of things you're going to put in your little box. Get yourself a box, a shoe box, a bag. It doesn't really matter what it is, but put that in the area where you like to go calm down. So everything's ready to go so that when you are hit with a storm, you have a plan, you know what to do, and then practice it. And the beautiful part of all of this is that the more you practice it, you probably won't even have to go do your calm down box anymore or go to your calm down space. You will be so versed in practice that you'll be able to just think to myself, calm, recenter, or think of my calm down box and start to calm down. It's really been amazing. I now rarely have to go to my closet and my calm down box to recenter and recalm down. I can do the meditation that we just did in my head in about a minute, maybe 2 minutes now, and calm and recenter and transform those thoughts because I've been practicing this for so long. So you're going to get to that point. I promise you that the more you practice this, the more you look to God for your things and your answers, the easier this is going to be. So I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes of all time. And this is by a leader, my gentleman in my church, who's one of our church leaders. It says, "To all mothers in every circumstance, including those who struggle, I say be peaceful, believe in God and yourself. You are doing better than you think you are." That was by Jeffrey R. Holland. I love that quote because the truth is we are doing so much better than we think, right? I hope that that was one of the truths that your heart gave you today. You are doing so much better than you think you are. The fact that you love your children and you love yourself enough to go calm down and give yourself a couple minutes, that is proof that you are doing great. You are working on it. Life is a journey. This is a process. No one becomes perfect overnight, right? That was the whole point of this world and coming down here and receiving a body so that we could learn. So as you're processing what's going on with you today and what triggered this moment, think about, who am I becoming? What am I learning? And give gratitude for that growth. That gratitude that we feel will raise our vibrations, it will raise our frequency, it will raise our mood, and it will raise us to God. He commands us to be grateful in all things. And it's because He knows that if we are grateful and we can bring in that attitude of gratitude, we will turn things around. That's why it's a commandment, because it's for our good. And if we can find the ways that these things are for our good, we will be more positive. We will be uplifted. We will be encouraged, and we will be able to handle the storms of life. So I hope all of this was helpful. I love you guys. You're amazing. If there's anything else we can do to support you, please reach out. Join our support group on Facebook for women. For any woman who's dealing with trauma, you don't have to have been abused or dealt with any sort of major trauma, but if you just want support and encouragement and daily uplift, our Facebook group is full of that. And it's a really great, safe community. And I hope that you'll join us. Please subscribe, like the videos, share this video with anyone who might be struggling today. Thanks, guys. I really love you. Take care.